Hi everyone. I know a lot of you guys are stuck at home with a blizzard and with holidays. I don't have as many classes next week, so I thought I'd record a couple videos. This one, you don't need any equipment, it's just the inner thigh one. A lot of you guys have done this in class, and it takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes depending on how long you want to make it last. Right hip down, left hip up. You're gonna swing that back leg over top if you can. So that would be your left leg. If this is too much, if this isn't comfortable, this back leg can stay back here too. Truthfully, it's just a range of movement flexibility type of deal. You can either cradle your head in your hand, or you can stay up on your forearm. I personally like my forearm just because it gives me a little bit more stability. Your right leg is out, your toes pointed, you're lifted up for 2. Here we go. Lift it up for 2, lower down for 2. I don't have any music with this. My iPad's dead because truthfully I didn't plan on doing this today. So, Stella took a nap and I thought, why not? Take singles, lift it up and lower, lift it up and lower. So you can put any music to the background. You can put me on mute, whatever you want. And lower, hold it up, little pulse, tiny pulse. Pulse, point strong through your toe. We point that toe because it engages our leg the entire time. So keep that engaged. Hold it high, little circle back, circle back. Good, circle, circle, tiny circle, circle. Switch directions, tiny circle, circle, tiny circle, circle, tiny circle, circle. Hold it high, flex the foot, drop it all the way down and lift. Down and lift. You should start to feel that inner thigh begin to light up. Imagine you have a string pulling through that inner thigh. Down and lift, drop it down and lift. Hold it high, little pulses, tiny pulse, pulse. Flex strong through that foot, press that heel back. Pulse. Tiny pulse, bend it in and press. Bend it in and press. Good. In and press. Press strong through that heel. In and press. In, hold it out. Big circle back. Big circle back. Big circle back. One more big circle. Switch it forward. Big circle forward. Big circle forward. Big circle forward. Big circle. Hold it high. Tiny pulse. Pulse, tiny pulse, pulse, tiny pulse, pulse. Bend, extend, stomp it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Left hip down, right hip's high. That right leg's coming over top, otherwise staying back behind, whatever that comfortable position is for you. Left leg is extended out, pointed toe, lift it up for 2, up. 2, lower, down, 2, lift it up, 2, lower, down, 2. Now, since you're at home, you guys can do this series longer. You can do it shorter. Take singles, drop it down and lift, down and lift. If you're feeling strong and you want to take it longer, just do some of the movements a little bit longer. It's totally up to you. Hold it high, little pulse, pulse. But I'm not doing it to be a long series. It shouldn't be to your entire workout the entire week next week. Just a little something extra. Pulse, little circles. Circle, circle. Keep that toe pointed. Tiny circle, circle. Switch directions, little circle, circle. Tiny circle, little circle, circle. Hold it high. Flex that foot. Tap it all the way down and lift. Down and lift. Notice how small my range of movement is. Inner thighs are weak. Lift it as high as you can. And lift. Hold it high. Little pulses. Tiny pulse. Pulse, but you should start to feel it right through there. Imagine that string's lifting that inner thigh up. Tiny pulse. Pulse. Tiny pulse. Bend, extend. Bend it in and press. Tiny bend and press. Bend it in and press. Hold it out. Big circle back. Big circle back. Big circle back. One more. Big circle back. Bring it forward. Big circle forward. Big circle forward, big circle forward, big circle, pulse it up, tiny pulse, pulse, foot's flexed, pulse, tiny pulse, pulse, finish it out, stomp it. 10, 9, 8, press that heel, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll over onto your stomach, take a rocking frog position. So your legs are wide on your mat, similar to child's pose, but instead of locking those toes together, we send them out directly underneath our knees. Extend your arms out and just slowly rock. Feel your inner thighs release. Feel the hips begin to loosen up. take this as long as you want. And if it feels good to you after you finish that and you want to go into child's pose and extend those arms out, feel free to do that. But like I said, take that one as long or as short as you want to. You have the movement, so you can make it yours. Merry Christmas, guys.